There we go. Hey guys, we're gonna. Oh, probably. Maybe if I keep the glasses on, I'll be able to see all the crazy moves. Move this down. So actually, there's a whole lot less preamble to this because I already got everything set up. Combat-wise, we're gonna see. I think sound should be set up properly though. Here, we'll put on this. Why not? Now the other thing, sound is a little quieter than it is in Final Fantasy V. So we'll see. See if I need to modify anything. And then for those who missed it, we're basically on the true final boss, where we largely do the same things as the first two phases of the final boss, but then we get a third phase that's very dumb. Now, I was just thinking about this kind of because I didn't practice this. It might show. So we've got the revive when we die, but once per battle. I'm debating whether or not I want that or the faster heal, because we got to the point where we're getting through usually phase 1 without taking any damage, and sometimes phase 2 without taking any damage either. So it might just be more prudent to have a heal really fast, because if we're mostly just kind of picking up how to do phase 3, that might be all we need. Put this here. Actually, some of these I can just probably move way off screen. So I don't need these at all. There is still a non-zero chance we continue on to Final Fantasy V. I don't know. So my experience last week is it didn't take too long to kind of get back on the swing of things. And then it was consistently getting to phase 3, and then learning how to start phase. So phase 3 is another thing that starts with a very specific attack that will be utilized later. That might even be intentional. Like, it seems like in multi-phase fights, the first ability they use is like the most dangerous thing they're going to use during the rest of that sequence, just because it's like, if you can't get through it now, you're not at any point. But anyway, hello and welcome. Welcome, Meru.
Me.
Uniform Pleb. Go Data. For the time being, because it costs the same, we'll just use this. Why not?
For time being, like repeat.
Yes. Well, time to remember how this fight goes. Maybe. Now the nice thing... Oh, right. There are some abilities that transition other ones, and some that definitely don't. So usually her talisman thing will follow up either with another talisman or a very easily charge blocked ability. Sometimes it does not. Oh yeah, right. That's why the game's especially quiet to me. Get this volume down all the way. The game is still gonna be real quiet, at least for me. Might not be for you guys. And then if we do beat her, probably even more dialogue. Still gotta face her. keep doing that over and over again. So our basic attack is really doing not very much of the damage we're going to do in this. It's largely blocking. Is reflecting a good amount of damage. I'm not sure if I should be sad that I'm not being unique, but apparently that's what most people do. It just works. Alright, so I mean, eventually. So, and then this always starts with that. Which, if we're coming in. If we're coming in with any internal damage, we can easily bounce that back on her. She will use it twice. Actually, we got to keep in mind because she will use that during the fight, but it alternates. Which ability is on the fourth? So the fourth ability in that chain alternates between one of two different things. Also, if I remember correctly, I don't think I wound up using the bow much at all. Whoops. As I said most of last week, that will always catch me off guard. Unless it's following something that I know is going to follow with that. Aw, man. Yup. Always catch me off guard. It's why we're using the that particular talisman. It gives me time to do shit. Fourth one, next time will be another one of the red ones we have to block. Next we'll follow with the charge like one. Oh shit, I didn't charge. Fell off of that. Oh, right. Wrong one. So that combo is also, I don't think I think it's always those three in that order. It's reasonably easy to defend. Oh wait, no, sometimes it's a quick one, but if you're preparing for it, it's just changing whether you're releasing earlier or later. God. Well, I'm making it a phase 3, we'll actually immediately die. So this always starts with the same thing. Which, I guess I'm jumping and then just hoping for the best? Right, it's a so this is the version that we only get if we're on the true final boss. The first two are the same if you're just beating this, you know, like any casual noob. And it seems to have several other patterns that we'll need to figure out. Because sometimes you'll do the thing where you just teleports around the goddamn screen. And I just mash buttons until I stop dying. I can really be more aggressive with talismans too. They do hit really hard. Whoop. Whoop. I guess we're taking a mulligan on this. I mean, I could use the one that charges. Most of the time, if I'm planting one, it's one to get it out of the way. Just out of curiosity, do I have enough time to commit to using... Huh. Up to 3. It does. I should have changed the game tag to be the correct one. Actually, I guess I can swap this in combat too. Okay, maybe not that one. Oh, that's how that works. Okay. I don't want to use all of them though. That's kind of dangerous because it charges reasonably fast though. Do we have a thing that makes that charge faster? Oh, these are just the talismans. No, I guess not. No. Oh, that one we can still move. Now, let me see, because... Wait, how did I never unlock this? Is this going to be our rhizomatic bomb when that's a thing? I never remember seeing that there. We have 100% completion. I thought. Oh, I guess this is 100%. Oh, whoops, wrong one. Oh, you know what? I guess I don't have to do... I guess I don't have to charge to 5. It did do a lot of damage. I'm just using it... Oh, this is a... Okay. I don't see the difference between... One of them just goes to 5 and one of them just goes to 3. Otherwise, they look like the same thing. Oh, okay, it does it just faster. That does not look like a substantially higher amount of damage. Like, it's a little bit more damage, but for 3, getting 2 that I don't have to think about when I'm using it mostly as a movement ability is probably for the better. The 5 one hit for a ton. Like, I want to say more than twice the amount. So, I mean, you know, mathematically it equals out. Or we get more value out of it. Thing is that, again, I'm just mostly using it as a means of dodging shit. Yes, do this so I can get all my things back. Oh, actually, it's like... The 3 charge hits for about twice as much. But again, I'm not really using this for damage. If I was, I'd probably be keen on using that. Burst damage, boop. Alright. Okay, so, no damage going into phase 2. Always catch me. That's the one that goes faster. I don't think I have the one equipped that makes this gain internal damage. Hit. Oh, we doing this again? Alright. Timed that wrong. I was like, how did that hit me? That has never hit me. Because you can dash through it and just not get hit. Oh, I think we're on the dash? Yeah. And I have yet to figure out a good, and I'll eventually work through it. Get through this thing decently. I think our goal, that entire phase, is to just do the jump blocks. A lot. Alright, I only have this equipped because there's no other one slot that's better. like this is a combat-oriented one that I don't really even use charged strikes, like except for extremely specific moments. Oh, I do have this equipped. Do I need this? This might just be better, actually. Because I am striking just... Oh. Just not a lot. Like, most of this fight I'm just kind of blocking shit and building up internal damage on her. This might sort of out. I see the difference being kind of minimal. If anything. Oh yeah, we're recovering really fast. That might even be better, because I'm... The transferring damage on the charge blocks is... It's nice. I might even just change away from that, if I even have anything better. Yeah, because we're just not... sitting in the... that gives me some thoughts. Because again, I can the one pointer we have, we're not really using for anything. Here, actually, I'll try that. More in my favor. So we can draw one of the one pointers, and then the 2-pointer that it's just kind of. Yep, all Eigong all the time. This is all we always stream it. Anyway. Oh, the octopus. Actually, the octopus is out. I think it's available. One second. Yay. Actually, I should probably open the window too, because it's gonna get toasty in here. There we go. It's an egg octopus. Right, so... We're not... I mean, this is a nice idea, but we're not using it all that often. You know? I got a feeling, because the thing is that we're not going to be burning through, like when we were attacking really fast, we burn through all of our charges. Just, it's sort of impractical with, faster attack speed. Now I'm like, how much damage do we actually do? There's like points like actually that does do a fairly decent amount of damage. Oh, it takes 2 charges though. There are just some openings, but we're getting better now. Yeah, getting used to some slightly different method of doing the fight. Actually works really well in this phase, because a lot of times she's just out of range of getting hit by it. Oh. You're the second person that's come in today. I did change this to be that we're... It should say that. The hell? I did change that. I know this because of what I wound up doing is I wound up cutting and pasting the Final Fantasy V thing. Sorry, not cutting. I cut, I didn't paste. Okay, well I guess this explains why everyone's like, "Wow, this is a weird looking Final Fantasy V fight." Because I don't know why. Because it even should say Let's Play. Yeah. See, in the tags it's Let's Play instead of Charity. That's very strange that it would change one of the three things I changed and then not the other two. I guess it's we'll chalk it up to also with the whatever reason that 1 in the morning Twitch chat decides that it no longer wants to load. I don't even think that's a me thing. So I'm still it's still on the fence about the setup that we're doing now, because I realize I'm really not transferring a lot. There's really not a lot of opportunities, especially in phase 3. I'll migrate damage over. Then again, this is about the only time we have opportunity to use this. Yes. Oh my god. Oh my. Oh man. Me too. Whoops. Now it detonates, thank you. I need to check to make sure you still have sinuses.
Yeah.
Okay. No, Mira's a 7 sneezer.
I really, I do it for attention.
So is Cheddar. Cheddar sneezes a lot when she sneezes. So there's not so far damage output. I just gotta pay attention to not leave myself in the open without the ability to dash. question is it doing enough damage to justify how much I've got to pay attention to what my charge value is up in the top left? As I look up to see what my charge value is in the top left. That's either a thing that I'm going to get used to, or a thing that's just not worth trying. I mean, this absolutely is not worth it. This is just, I guess, required. You know? I mean, this will just give us basically a large amount of armor. Which, in tandem with the other things that makes us regenerate faster, is probably going to pan out for the better. Because it's nice doing more damage, but I'm gotta separate my focus between this. But mostly, I just want to pay attention to what the hell she's doing. And I got an octopus in my head. I got enough stuff in my line of vision. Yes. Oops. I'm gonna take a mulligan on this. Actually, it's like either a quarter or a third of the damage just goes to something that'll regenerate. Just honestly, not terrible. It's pretty substantial amount of stuff. Yeah, and I guess I could just be more aggressive in dropping tower leads. A bit of a backswing there, though. I don't think we've ever been in a situation where that's a thing I need to pay attention to. Wait, what? Going into phase 2, by the time that you can start hitting her and dealing damage, she just darts to the opposite end of the screen. Same thing with phase 3. Like, she's on screen, but you can't, like... Oh, you mean the game is programmed to let us have her recover rather than... I thought you were, like, implying that I could hit her during that time. I'm like, Believe you me, I've tried. Okay. Also, I probably should stop paying attention to chat while I got the octopus, because I can't, like, just shift my eyes over and read. I have to actually, like, turn my head. Which, does not end well for me. Yeah, I got, like, two more minutes left. Although, you know, anyone that wants to use channel points to make the stream last, to avoid playing Final Fantasy V, just have me wear the octopus the whole thing. Then I'll, and then say literally anything in chat, and then I'll. And like I said all last week, she should just do that, the dash and then leaving like the whirlwind thing behind, like all the time. Just spam that, because that's like the only thing that consistently gets me. Yeah, by the time you can't hit her, she's already run over there. Actually, that deals substantially less damage to us, though. So I think this is the setup I'm going to keep. Okay, but I can see now. There we go. Whoops. Oh, it's so weird having a full range of vision. I was gonna say, yeah, just, again, keep spamming the octopus. I didn't even put it on any particular order, so now I've got a completely different, yeah, I know exactly. This, if you want to use channel points, use it on this, because it makes this fight, like 20% more difficult. Me just making up numbers. Really? there is a relatively lenient window where you can like dash to completely avoid attacks. And that did an amount of damage. There's some ass. It's vitally important to see that. Oh, and you got Nightbot to talk to. I even knew it was going up with that, and yet I still charged the block. No, the thing is it works best in phase one, because I just kind of go through the motions in phase one. And I'm, it's very boring now, so I'm easy to distract in phase one. It almost seems like it's kind of a glitch. Like sometimes, if you hit her in, if she gets hit in mid planning to do that dash thing, she'll just sit in place, dash, and then like it's half the distance. But no, I'm really easy to distract in phase one just because this is it's kind of getting boring. You know, until she does that, that's like the one thing that actually involves, like, maybe I should pay attention. So I guess what I can do, what I'm gonna do, is see what other opportunities do I have to land more talismans. Some of these work and others do not. I would think that. I haven't noticed any consistency. Like sometimes, yeah, like if she does her dash thing and a talisman hits her, the thing is it really it does a lot of damage just because it's as long as you're paying attention. Just not guaranteed. Is it? Because it hasn't seemed consistent to me. But I'm also paying attention to like several other things. Like, yeah, I think what it is if I get her with a talisman and then she does it right, no, like it's definitely a thing that happens. I think it happens if a certain series of events line up in the right way, which doesn't happen often enough for me to plan and expect. Like, if I can land a talisman, like, if she goes in from a thing where I can land a talisman and then immediately goes into that ability, it's pretty consistent that it will. It's just not consistent that those two events will happen in that order. Like, this will happen because it follows an ability that was... I mean, yeah. Like, a lot of this fight is just mostly being very defensive. Because a lot of it is just a series of attacks that, if one of them land, they'll all land, and that'll just kill you. See? And that the timing wasn't even the same. Although I also did deflector, so that probably doesn't help. Yeah, I wonder if it's like this in Dark Souls, how you can stagger things. If you land, you know, enough of an amount of damage on a target at a time, I wonder if it's just doing that, and then the talisman hitting just happens to be that amount of damage. Whoops. Are there even heavy attack? I guess that's a heavy attack. And we do have a. So the thing is we do have a jade that lets us charge that immediately while blocking. That I've just. If I was more used to using that, I might consider using it on this, just because. Eh. I don't. The thing is, I don't even know if there's enough of a window of time. Like, if there'd be an opportunity to really use it when I'm mass blocking that. Maybe I should play up the whole reading chat distracts me. So I'll be like, no guys, don't like, comment, and subscribe. It'll be terrible. You make me lose. Nice, stop giving me bits. Jesus. Oh, I guess you can hold on to that. There's just gonna be so much nonsense that I don't think it'd be worth trying to run around. Because I can do everything else while holding this charge. Oh, I guess I can do that. Well then. I won't be, but I could. Oh, that was weird. On her forehead thing. I don't know how I got hit by like everything. I guess my timing was off by just enough. Just. It doesn't feel like it's worth it to hold the charge that whole time. I guess it would very consistently hit at range, which is one of the big problems. Oh, I didn't start considering that. Yeah.
No.
Oh, do you need me to get you some water, huh?
No.
Okay.
How can you give me water with an octopus in that?
Octopuses love water. Yeah, no, it's like I was saying. It does stun consistently if certain events line up in a particular way. Like this will stun. Oh, it's so nice being able to see things. I hope nobody has the octopus on me again. And then gives 1,000 hits. That'd be terrible. I'd lose immediately. Stop. Oh, really? Right. There, Esper. Welcome, welcome. I'm not a fan of how blocking that knocks you in midair. Sometimes. Not always. Just enough to be a pain in the ass. I mean, yeah, you could do that. It's why, honestly, I should probably... I would like to have things that cost a lot of channel points, just because I know a lot of people have a lot of them. New way to burn. So I added oh, really? Oh my god, I did! Oh, yeah, whoops. I mean, nobody likes watching me play 9 Souls anyways. We're not missing much. I say nobody is hyperbole. There's always a notably less amount of people watching when I'm playing 9 Souls. Yeah, you know, I mean, it's all good because it's rare, if ever, that what's my thing? I neglect to post there. There we go. Granted, I did accidentally still have it listed as me playing Final Fantasy V at the start, so I think a lot of people just popped in, seeing that I wasn't playing 9 Souls, and then they fell asleep. Yeah, it doesn't happen that often. It still does. So one thing I did change, I gave a try of the other talisman styles, and honestly, it was the amount of damage that I could do more of added a layer of complexity that kind of is a little bit more difficult to follow, and also very easy to just run out of charges, and I kind of need those mostly as movement. I came to the realization, this is nice, we just don't have very many, like, it's an inconsistent amount of opportunities to use this. It was nice, but having this, and then you realize, oh yeah, I can not use this, because this is, she's using, like, very few, if any, projectile attacks, they're all melee. This lets me put on another 3 slaughter. And this just effectively adds more armor along with that. I may or may not at some point want to swap from the faster heal to the free revive, but... Well, I was getting some, like, pretty consistent no-hits on this, and, I mean, having the octopus in my head just kind of made it more difficult to follow. On top of the fact that, honestly, I'm finding this Phase 1 kind of boring. So it's very easy to get distracted on this. Yeah, because it's pretty consistent and easy to follow. This is also pretty consistent and easy to follow, but with a little bit more difficult timing. And if you, there's also a lot less opportunities to do damage, just because the fire on the floor really limits what you can, opportunities you can take next to get her. I do not remember getting knocked in midair. Those last week. God damn it. Because I just wasn't... I was running away from them knowing that the third one was going to be something I could charge block. That's why. That's what we're going to do there. Although with the other 3-slot talisman thing, the whirlwind doesn't destroy me anymore. Yeah, so honestly, the octopus hat, probably a lot. Because with the chicken hat, I just don't bother looking at chat. At least with the octopus hat, it's close enough to where... Like, with the chicken hat, I don't even see chat unless I turn to look. So it's very easy to ignore things in chat. I guess just the chicken hat makes it harder just by virtue of the fact that it's hot, and it would make it really hot and uncomfortable. Oh, it's distracting in different ways, largely because it's hot and it makes my hair feel like I'm getting ripped out. Ooh, those are functional. We did fine. Can hear with that. Start the fight with a wild amount of damage. Oh, right. She's doing the circle one so long. Okay, so I should probably not bother talismaning when I know she's gonna maybe follow up with that dash thing. So yeah, avoid this, do that, and then don't talisman because she might follow up with dash, and then I'm left on it. Get out of the way. Alright. We're gonna do that again. Oh my god. Alright, well at least an opening for this. Alright, so we gotta learn how a new pattern that thing works. I wonder if that, actually, I wonder if instead of cycling back and forth between two things, I wonder if there's 3 different things. No one needs to answer that question. Or make up an answer. That'll work too. I know, right? Like, in lieu of having a consistent pattern to, like, deal with whatever the hell that is that happens at the start of phase 3, I just jump in the air and I spam the block button. And I hope for the best. So far, this actually kind of worked out just fine. Oh my god. Give me practice on... What the hell? Yep, I can't. It's weird, because... I wonder if that's if you counter parry? And that's what she does to get out of the way from recovery? So here's my other crazy idea. What was the other one? Yeah, like, this entire row is just... I mean, this is kind of worthless in no matter where. I mean, we could, I guess, buy more things. Like, this is not relevant ever. Well, relevant at any point anymore in the game, just because we... I guess there's like one or two enemies we can go... Or there is a room where we can go kill things. These are irrelevant just because there's no other target. We tried this. It was so short-lived that it was irrelevant. I'm not even using a talisman. Like, I never really enjoyed using the jades that, or the talismans that this benefits from. Like, some of these have very niche applications at very specific points in the game. Yeah. And, like, even in this one, the ones that are affected by it, it's doesn't really give you much of an opening. So I just, because we get a little bit more into the swing of how to do this. So that's how much damage that does without the defensive block. Oh yeah, this is, I took off all of the defense. Because I'm also wondering, just in Phase 3, like... I forgot I put that one on. I was like, oh well, yeah, we're done. I wonder if it'd be like Millennium, where it's just, I don't bother playing defensive, just burn as quickly as possible. Is maybe a relevant option. Yeah, with the defensive ones, I was lasting a little longer. Just not very. And the problem is that I'm still trying to find openings of where to deal damage. I am curious, because Phase 1 and 2, I've kind of found openings where I can leave her open and get hit a lot with the basic attack. And because so rather than relying on damage from the talismans, which is still great. But she seems to follow up a lot of what our, so we stun and leave her open to things. Oh! Well, that's a new thing. Spoilers, don't touch the fire sword. It doesn't even just swing at you to kill you. So just my thought is that, because rather than relying on talismans for damage, I'm going to take this off and put it into, where's the... Yeah, there's fire bad. So in phase 2, a lot of the prime openings we have to hit with melee attacks, we can't really, or we have a good opportunity to hit her a lot. We can't land a talisman because very often she'll break out of that and immediately dash. And if I land a talisman for damage during that, she'll dash, the talisman will go off, and I still can't use it again until I'm already stuck in the world with it. It's sort of my idea with this. Also, this is basically the build that I used for, like, every boss in the game. So it served me well. I mean, I wanted to get the red Gearstone range. Fire indeed hot. Interesting one for you to start with. Also, big advantage is the fact that I can just immediately go from melee swings into blocks. Internal damage with that. I don't... Huh. Whoops. How am I not? That's... I don't know, maybe it's just because I'm relying... Actually, maybe the triple attack is... So my dashing that so when she does the slam and then her dash with the whirlwind behind, there was a consistent pattern of, like, button movement that I was working with. And it feels different. I'm trying to figure out what's making that different. I mean, that's quite possibly it. No, it's weird, because, like, I'm still following the tells on that. I don't know why that's working differently.
There's nothing different with that. Sometimes I just misjump and time the block. I don't know, we'll see. I feel like... Because there's just so much reasonably unblockable damage in Phase 3, I feel like having... not the defense is going to really... It's going to get us to Phase 3 more consistently. Once I, kind of use them. This arrow works better. It's still... She just moves around and teleports, that it sort of loses some value. Right, that's why I'm not using teleports. Oh, shit. I mean, that's the better one of the arrows. You would think with how we have, like, a literally limited amount of uses, they would be more impactful, like... If you wait for opportunities where, like, you can land every hit with it, it would do a substantial amount of damage. Sort of like super missiles for the first large portion of Super Metroid, because you're stuck with one pack of super missiles for so long. They're like your finish. Yeah, no, I mean, that's kind of the... I don't even remember what happened, but yeah. Oh, right, no. It was... She went into that charge thing? I thought I was going to die to the first one. And then when I did, I was like, oh, well, I'll die to this one. And then I was like, it was the final one in this series is what did me in. I was just caught off guard. I needed a charge block and then didn't bother trying to recover. Right, so it's pretty consistent that, or often enough that you'll come out of a stun counter with that, and I might just try to expect it to happen. I both do and don't enjoy this build just because, I mean, it's a classic Dark Souls kind of red tearstone ring going in naked. You'll kill the boss faster, suffice that you don't get one-shotted. A lot more interaction. Big six. Yeah, that's the problem, is I just need to get good with my get good build, yeah. We are mostly kind of going along with that. Like, if like one hit would drop us to red tearstone ring range, this might be good. I kind of want to go back to this. Oh, wait. Well, I want to go back to this, but I don't want to free up the points that allows that. What was that? So this would be used then. And like, it looks like we should have like one more slot up there. Because then you can equip 3 of the 3 slaughters and then 1 of the 2 slaughters. The 1 slaughters are basically useless. Man. Although there was something we could utilize in the 2, but all the ones I'm thinking of are 3s. And I'm like mentally making comparisons to the Orphan of Cause fight, and I realized it kind of is, because this is the running up to the Orphan of Cause fight. Like, you still had to pay attention, because if you didn't, you run into an enemy and get just completely destroyed. So just like Orphan of Cause, 3 distinct phases, which is running into Orphan of Cause, and then phase 1 and then phase 2. Uh-huh. Fully expecting her to dash. Uh-huh. Oh, really? How did I not? Alright, so now to just immediately die. We'll make sure I have. So there are some consistencies. I wonder if I just stay on the... No, staying on the grass isn't a bad idea. Okay, so this... She might... I think she's gonna cycle between 3 different things now, but we've got a different attack for that next. That one's where you have to do a little bit more popping. Oh, there are 3 to that now. Okay. So this is gonna follow up with the air thing. Yeah. That sounds okay. Well, now, all right. Funny thing is, now that we can quickly get to phase 3. I mean, regardless of survival on it, we can quickly get to phase 3. I just get to see more shit rather than struggling to stay awake in phase 1, waking up in phase 2. Suddenly we're in phase 3 and I'm getting hit by everything. I'm getting a bridge hit. So I'm deliberately getting hit. There we go. My thought is that I would sit with internal damage all the time to get within damage range. Right, yeah, I got blend. Oh, I charged him all. I remember what was that? Oh. Oh, we gotta plan for that. Shit. I think I started to pick up on patterns of that goes through. I was gonna plan that she'll mostly follow that, which will probably hit me. Okay. I'm starting to work at the patterns of that. Made better by the fact that I'm not fumbling through the first one just because it's. Oh, my turn. That'll do. Wait, did I take off the... Oh, I did. I was like, did I take it off? I'm just curious, 'cause I remember putting this on for a bit, and it kind of threw me off just because I expected a certain amount of knockback. Like, it's not like Hollow Knight, the one that reduces the recoil on your attacks, which Also threw me off, but it's a little easier to kind of get the swing of things. I'm curious just how it's going to affect phase 3. Because I feel like the aerial blocks kind of knocking me into a specific location that she wants me to land in. Good numbers. Right. Don't let it help. Oh, still hit. Uh-huh. Do I like... I don't think I've done that enough to really kind of get a feel for how the reduced parry knockback really affects things. Oh, it's been a long time since I played either... Well, I know that there's more than 2 Serious Sam. I've only played those 2. Like, 24 years ago. Oh, man. Oh, what's the... Isn't it like Serious Sam like the second wave or second stuff? Like it's the second game, but it's just got a weird side name to it. Right, that's it. Right, the second encounter. Maybe I didn't play the second encounter. I might have just played 1 and 2. So we're gonna have less opportunity to actually like deflect damage. But when we do, it's gonna be it'll probably especially help in phase 2, because we have a lot of opportunity to reflect that damage. Actually, we're not doing that terrible in this game. So if I miss block the second and third one, that will reflect damage, which will be very nice. Right? Don't let it count. Zone do. I will read through the total of that when I have the opportunity to look at chat for more than 1/8 of a second at a time. Aw, I didn't do that fast dash? Yeah. Just as long as it's not like I survived that. Oh, that's the order it goes in. Okay. Yep, that's the thing. So she does the whole zip around thing. I've yet to figure out exactly, because it seems like some of those things will hit you, and some of them will not. I'm not sure if it's just because I'm not up in the air where a lot of the things are, and then I just kind of prepare to block the ones that are on the ground level, now that I've stopped just trying to fly during the whole time. But we'll often end up with doing her talisman thing, because you'll land right where she needs it to be. Addy with 6-7. You have done it. And also the resub is another thing too. Thank you. The 6-7 with resub. Much appreciated. You have done it at the correct. And just think, in 2 months there will be another silly number. Get it again. What was I gonna say? Oh, I don't get to do the hand thing again? Was a silly number in like the early 2000s when there was a bit of a resurgence of Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Cool, we should recover. No. Nice. Yeah, honestly, the damage reflect is not a very significant amount of damage. Especially when we're most we're recovering it so fast anyway. Try the same thing again? No? Fine. Oh, right. She had it back to back for so long. Yeah, it's not... It was kind of better when we were substantially blocking things. I was looking at it too, and it's... Nope. Thank you. Honestly, that just might be our best bet, because... I mean, the Red Tearstone Ring might actually be the thing, because for Phase 1 and Phase 2, I can linger in low health and just actually benefit from it. Phase 3, it'll be mostly useless. And the extra revive it. We've gotten burned by it, I think, like once, but for the most part, I mostly just forget that I have it. Every once in a blue moon, the talisman into the 3-hit thing. We'll do a really quick charge. Mostly bad. Run dash. Run dash. Whoops. That I was just trying to get the hell away from it. It's so weird because, yeah, usually she starts from like a far distance away. Oh, that is lame. Eh. Fine. Oh, I want to get away. Oh, I think I'm on the floor in time. Hey, that thing saved us. Really? Oh, right in his one. I know, it saved me enough to make me feel like, oh, that was relevant. Yeah, and it's also, like, I'm still sort of... Like, keeping this build now kind of more consistently gets us to Phase 3, even though it makes Phase 3 a little rougher. Or maybe it doesn't. Maybe you do need to just be more aggressive in Phase 3. Yeah, well, largely because the talisman kind of will always follow. Or I think it always follows the dash thing, just because if you, probably by design, if you block her zoom around the room dash thing, if you block it ever away, you will land right into the talisman attack. You can kind of land for it by doing your air block thing. But for the most part, yeah, the talisman seems to be by design going at a particular time to just guarantee you. I mean, that's sort of what my old strat was, and then I'm like, it's taking too long with this to get through phase 1 and 2. So it's sort of losing interest. Oh, sort of like an Odie in the Blind Forest kind of fight. Oh, okay, I think I see how that works. Because it's a consistent pattern of where those attacks go. So they're kind of like safe spots when she does that. Okay. Gotcha. After this attempt, I'm gonna run and just grab another drink or something. I get we have these really tasty energy drinks, and I'm not much of an energy drink person, but these are just really tasty. Attention really helps. I'm like, alright, we'll take a moment. I'm like, I got caught up like, how would that work co-op? I guess you just have more than one Odie running around. Trying to debate if I wanted to try outrunning that one. Like we do in phase 2. Might be better just to get all the talisman traps. We gonna get that back in time? Actually, yeah. Oh, shit. Oh, I totally forgot she did one of the, okay. phase. Yeah, I mean, well, it depends on which phase, but it's oh, right, yeah. In phase 2, usually, yeah, she does it when she's way too far away from you to make it valuable. Oh, okay, that's a different follow-up. This is probably the thing that's going to allow us to do the most consistent damage. Whoops. Oh, yeah, I was going to go back and I'm going to just run around and grab another drink. I will be right with you. Here in the back. What did I miss? Yeah, this thing. These cotton candy flavored alani is really tasty. Me showing it on camera as if any bit of it can be seen. Especially with a reverse camera. They are. Actually, we get those pretty consistently. I put them in Meritor's lunch every day. I mean, I'm putting like a handful of them in there. And she likes it. thing about that is it's also, even though that's a really, if you plan for that, it's more or less just free damage. You can very easily block it, and then just get free hits. As far as I'm aware, Miru's the only one that has a husband. Make a lunch for her. Oh, too early. We might have a visit, or it might be, he might just climb up and join Miru a bit. You know, ever since I started planning for the, well, none of those timings went up. Ever since I started planning for her to break out of stun and just immediately dash into the whirlwind thing, doesn't do it very often. Thanks for proving it. So I think it's, as long as you're not in like a Y-shaped space. Also, there's a handful of fall abilities it does. Oh, but she does sentry you every time. That's why. Okay. Oh, I totally blocked that. Oh, shit. Oh, we can't get in range. We can. That, though, I think it's gonna be a good idea. Still like this build though. Where are you with this? Yeah, no, I mean honestly. Yeah, like, because the big thing, especially like each of the phases, like the reason why phase 1 is so boring now is just because I feel this is kind of the same way with a lot of this game, is I guess playing this again would nowhere near have the challenge to it, because a lot of the challenge is figuring out what each boss does and how to respond accordingly. And once you know that, you kind of got the fight. Most of it. Randoms of this? What are you using randomized? Oh, I guess like which talismans you get. course, I say this as someone who played a lot of this by going where I wasn't supposed to and doing it early. So, I'm still not entirely sure what the intended progression of this game was. Oh yeah, I mean, like, that's kind of the... I mean, that's what Dark Souls is. Like, the first time you play Dark Souls, it's like, my first Dark Souls was Dark Souls 2. And I remember I couldn't even get past the Pursuer. Like, the first Pursuer you run into, like, literally the first boss of the game. Actually, it's not even a boss, it's more of a mini-boss. Like, to the point of, like, massive frustration. Like, the only time I've really kind of rage quit in Dark Souls was Dark Souls 2, the first mini-boss. And then once you sort of get used to it and you figure out what the game wants you to do, you just kind of go through the motions. And it's just which motions do you go through and which ones, right? Which does have a level of satisfaction. And we're on dash if she does it again. Oh, whoops. It is neat too how a lot of her moves you react to them differently. Like her talisman thing, you definitely want to block it in phase 1. It's just I mean, I guess you'd outrun it, but there's really no value to it. You definitely don't want to block it because if you leave her open to her follow up with it, easy damage. Face the enemy. I would actually call it as that's at least the game distance. Then again, so do most removals. So. we're on 4 hit. Shits it again. Okay. Nope. Now we're oh, I thought that was totally gonna do enough damage. Oh. I thought that was totally gonna do enough damage too. Oh, this is bad. Although I do think I have an idea as to how we get in and around the dash thing. So the centerpiece move of phase 3. And then I gotta learn what she does in phase 4. It's weird for you to start with that. That should place like multiple talismans if you move in line with her. Getting bridge or something. This should have multiple times because you're gonna get hit because you're behind the attack, the end of the attack range. See, the only thing is I'm fumbling at phase 1 not because I'm getting bored. I'm trying to split my way through it. Doing too early in my dashes. Uh-oh. Now. Oh, what was... So what led into that was she... Whatever... She planted fire on the floor. Actually, I think she went into her large sword charge thing, which puts fire on the floor, but I'm already within, like, point-blank range. So... not gonna stand in fire. Charge block. At least that's gotten a little less consistent in actually hitting me. Everything else was. Had the talisman on me. I think we're on 40. This phase 2 did not go well for a while. Oh, it's not even going to end phase 2. I legit thought any amount of damage I was going to deal from the time I said phase 2 didn't go very well would at least end phase 2. The answer was no. It was not going to. Amber's being very, very cozy on the bed. Mary's sleep. I remember a time not too long ago, and Ember would not really be interested in being on the bed. Like, we might be able to pick him up. He would look up there, look up on the bed, and then we might lift him up there. He might jump up and last all about 10 seconds for moving. And now he'll like wake me up in the morning to feed him. And such is the way of a cat. Hold up. We're gonna restart this. I gotta focus up, goddamn. Alright. Am I using? Okay, I wasn't sure if I was. Ideally, I don't want to be using this. Here's the thing. He'll look very sad, and I'll put treats in his bowl. Nope, he literally will only eat one specific kibble. And he has decided once that he no longer likes that kibble and wants a different kibble. So we're really on that. Kibble 1 was a bag that I still had, that I think I had like literally just opened for Diwali. And I'm like, well, this is the food we got on hand. It's brand new. And it was designed for skin and coat health. I'm like, well, it worked really well for Ember's skin allergies. I think it did, actually. He does not need medication as often as I was told to expect. So I can only assume it's that food. But 3 or 4 months ago, totally lost interest in it. And now only wants a different chicken-based kibble rather than the turkey-based kibble. I'm gonna try again. I'm not focusing. Ember looks very happy and very cute. He's a very cute cat. Giving googly eyes over the cat. That's why I went down and got a drink. So, that lasted all about 20 seconds. All these B vitamins. 2 different B vitamins. Oh, no. Besides 1, it's all downstairs. 2, like Illinois is 3, that would count. How am I not walking? Am I turning around and not realizing? Because what I think I'm doing often as well is you have to be facing the enemy. Like, unless you fuck with that thing, you don't have to. But, for our ground-based one, I have to be facing the enemy. I think I'm turning preemptively to try to prepare for the follow-up attack. And getting hit as a result. Yeah, just keep doing this. Take advantage. It kind of sucks if it does that at like close range. I guess I should probably just let it block it. Let it jump. Or hit? Yeah. I think so, because like there were times she just like the sometimes 4 hit, sometimes the 4th attack is a dash. It seems like she'll repeat that as a closer, but I also realize like most of her abilities are gap closers. But also like her talisman thing, if you just don't let it hit anything, she does the slash upwards, attack in the air, and then charge and drop all the time. Sometimes the charge and drop is a shorter one, but no. And I've been trying to like, can you force certain things? I think it's just there's just a package of abilities, and just kind of like roll a d6. It's doing this one on the next cycle. But I didn't want to do. We'll just deal with it. So it feels like if I dash, why not? If I dash early on, I avoid it. I feel like there's just a lot of abilities here that she'll use that I just straight up can't follow an attack. So it's playing defensively until you get an opening of opportunity. But not in a way that I feel like going back to where defensive build is going to help with. I think this is just for the very infrequent windows where you can actually deal damage. You'll want to do a lot of damage. And it's, as long as I'm paying attention. Seems fairly consistent in how you can avoid those points of damage. Dash into the whirlwind thing, just because it's just the same thing over and over again. Alright, that wasn't terrible. Nope, if I'm close range, I'm really gonna block. Still gotta, out of range. Or at least. Oh my god. I beg your pardon. Four down. Do it again. Was not that fast. If only, well, the talisman would have pushed her. It didn't take like 3 seconds to detonate. Uh-huh. I was wondering what would happen if we ended the fight at the same time as we died. Enter some glitch state, get an alternate end. Ember's game, we go. I got distracted. I actually need to move. Gotta. 1 second. Okay, got a message from Dell. I wasn't sure if he needed help over. Weird, it said he's 3 things. Oh, because there's a message from 3. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna move Discord. If he needs help at work, I'm like. There are still a couple of customer sites that Dell does not have access to. So if he needs to get in, I will jump in. It's usually which falls with the dash and roll thing. There we go. Catching me off guard. Hang out over there and do that. Oh, I ended it right. So I both do and don't enjoy how your specialized charge thing has a. I mean, I guess you do have to prepare for it, but you can't hold it too long. So there's that. It's sort of like. I should say, if anyone remembers those kinds of these kinds of games, they still make them. Like the golf games where you've got to like land in a power window. Or I guess like the combat from Undertale or Deltarune. Oh, I think we're on forehead. Yeah. I'm glad you did it, because I'm like trying to remember which route, but it's like. Oh yeah, what used to be very intimidating about her dashing around thing. Again, over time, you just figure out the nuance. Thankfully, the fire just looks like it does a lot of damage, but not really. What did we learn that time? Actually, I was rocking pretty heavy on the internal damage, which is fine. I mean, it's kind of one of those. Deal with it, amounts of damage. She hasn't even done the charge sword attack yet. Yeah, this thing's still on dead. Oh, or not. It had been so long, I forgot which one she was. she doesn't do that thing very often. I forget which version, which point in cycle she's on. It's a hard game, guys. It's a difficult game. Good game. You gonna give me an opportunity to hit you, or there we go. Again, yeah, I keep doing the same thing over and over again. Throw me off. That's the only thing that you could do in this to sort of throw me off my tempo. I could play a lot more aggressively. Well, that didn't work at all. Oh, I think it was facing the other way. And I'm like, in my mind, I'm thinking, like, what if I go back to, like, our defensive one? Just to survive through that? And just play this part more aggressively? But I don't think that would work. I think it's again something outside. I don't know. I don't smell it. We're gonna start this over again. Really? So it does not look like we'll be going on to Hortop yesterday, but I'm not actually finishing it. I say with optimism. I used to rely on that move to offset damage. Nice. Uh-huh. Oh, I don't want to pay attention. Yeah, but you know, it's like a plan. Uh-huh. Yep, he really does. I like the land piece. And in phase 3, the fire mostly just serves to interrupt your ability to defend. Oh yeah, the whole thing. I was good and baited for most of that. Like, there was one thing where she just kept. Where I said, I'd like to land now. Just kept knocking me in the air. Oh, I fucked that up. Rock, red, tear star. That was totally blocked. I did not agree with that. This game is cheating. Horribly cheating. Yeah, usually when she just dashes back and forth for no apparent reason, I'm gonna follow the challenge. Except for every once and again. Does not. Rude. Trying to get away from these. Now that, I also should have blocked that. Unless the timing is... And again, just kind of getting juggled in midair. Like, ideally, I really just want to dash along the ground. Like, if I can not get knocked in the air during that, a little bit easier. But mostly just anticipate that when I land, I'm going to land the talisman thing. Which should have the same timing every time. Let's see if I can get through phase 2 without hit you, or at least ending it full health. Fire. I remember that time. Sure that run. Ooh, an egg run for? Nope. Wow. Well, I have no idea how I didn't block the first one. I thought I had the time, yeah. No. I mean, at this point, it's just a matter of, you know, doing one good fight. Oh, I'll probably be able to get all of that back before we... Yeah. Oh, okay. So blocking on the ground will still knock you in the air. Funny jousting stuff. I'm not gonna wait for that. Actually, I can use that to my advantage. Music's getting intense, you know, hardcore. That was neat. So that's coming along pretty well. Like, it's mostly... Like, there's variants that are the dash across the screen thing that you kind of still have to pay attention to. For the most part, it's consistent. And actually getting knocked in midair, rather than using that to my detriment, I can kind of plan for where that's going to send me and then how to block it. Oh. Yeah, it'll be fine. Super aggressive. I guess it only stuns her if she's on the ground when the talisman goes off after the her talisman gets buried. Oh yeah, like it's a difficult fight, largely because you need to learn the patterns, and then like when you need to learn what her moveset is, then learn how to react to particular things, and then learn how to put that all together. It's neat how each phase is mostly the same abilities, but they kind of function a little differently. What I like is that it's a challenging fight without being an oppressive fight. Like, it's not the Elden Beast, which was just, oh, it was just so irritating, that fight. I'm glad this is not that fight. Or like that style of fight. Oh, I should also probably pay attention, rather than think about how much I was disappointed with the end of Elden Ring. Everything else about it was great. Kind of like that style. So the thing with Elden Beast was that it was a lot of just avoid shit until it lets you, like, it gives you an opportunity to hit it. In this case, it's avoid shit until it gives you the opportunity to hit her. But like the reason why you don't have an opportunity to hit her is because it's really dangerous to try to hit her. Like, you could play really aggressively and take a lot of damage. It's just not worth it. As opposed to, she's just immune or out of reach of your damage during these points, and you know, until it tells you, hey, you can hit the boss now. Is technically damageable at all times, with some exceptions. It's just whether or not you're going to get fucked up and try to hit her during those times. Oh, right, yeah, we did. I remembered partway through there, don't react to those in seconds. Oh, I think I died to the fire. Because I was basically just at 1 health the whole time. See, as much as I'm getting... One, I think I've gotten really good at playing Phase 1 aggressively. And I can kind of do it on Phase 2. It's just there's more opportunities to be punished in Phase 2 if you play aggressively. I kind of feel it's like an end boss fight in a Mega Man game. The last part might be the hardest, but you still gotta do the first like 2. What I might... Well, no, because we're almost out of time. I was going to say, I might go back to the defensive one just to see if I can speed through the beginning parts with that. But no. Oh, I meant... Well, so much for our not taking damage. Oh, hi. Well, that's a new one. Now we just gotta do this clean. I wonder. Which is, oh, you know why? Because I was still in cooldown from, I didn't land the block on the one before it. It's like, why did I press the block button? I didn't actually react. Oh, right. Still on cooldown. I guess for phase 3, I really got to to being either in the attack or not in the attack. Really? Should be back. So this is back, still dropping frames. Not sure. I'll continue when we know it's good. Or I'll finishing in 10 minutes anyway. So if although if anyone needed to reboot anyway, or restart the page, they wouldn't hear me. Actually, at this point, we're dropping a couple frames that was reconnected, but things are good now.
Well, look who's back. What a fancy bomb. Did you cry?
Well, I'll continue this one, and when I die, we'll just end the stream, because I have no idea if anyone's seeing me right now. Yeah, no, we'll just finish up here. Okay, well, I'll see if I can rate anyone. I don't know if anyone's even watching still. Oh, there's no one rating that I would like to raid. That's unfortunate. I did the posture check, but it doesn't look like anyone can see chat. I'm just going to refund the points. We'll just end here. So I'll be back on Monday. With ideally the internet not rebooting itself near the end of the stream. And we'll for a job guested. Anyway, and then I can't imagine this will take all of next week because I've worked out all the pieces. It's not just putting them together. But anyway, if anyone can still hear me, hope to see you guys Monday. Till then.